see, what I'm gonna do first is prime my eyelids. So I am using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and it doesn't really matter what color you use, but I'm using color 30. That's the one that I use under my brows anyway. So I'm just gonna blend that out. And I'm just gonna use this powder over here. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, my favorite powder. And I'm gonna use that to set the concealer so that it does not budge. So that it does not go anywhere. Guys, if you use a concealer as an eyeshadow base, you have to set it with powder. Otherwise, it's gonna budge. This is the Makeup Revolution palette. I got this at Clicks. It's very pretty. I like this a lot. Let me just lift this. So when Makeup Revolution came to South Africa and they launched in Clicks, I immediately went there and I really wanted to see what they were about, and this palette really stood out to me. It is so pretty. I love the neutral tones, all the pinks and the browns, so gorgeous. And of course the lighter colors for us to, you know, highlight with, put in your inner corner, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to use this palette today. Wow, it's a lot of product. So the first color which I'm going to use is this one over here, and you guys can already see there's a lot of, what do you call this, kickback, a lot of kickback, and I just dabbed my brush a little bit. So that's one of the issues which I do have with this palette, is a lot of kickback in the palette, but other than that, everything else is like perfect. So I am putting that in my crease, and it's a very soft pink color. I love this color. So I put that in the crease, and I'm using a blending brush. This is a Morphe brush which I got on musebeauty.co.za. if y'all want to go get them. I got a set of 12 eye brushes for 600 bucks, and these are really good quality brushes, so I highly recommend them. They're very good quality. Okay, so now I'm thinking of using this orange right here, just because I love orange. It is kind of like screaming my name. I'm kind of making this look up as I go. I don't actually know exactly what look I'm going for, but I'm just gonna let the palette speak to me. Let the palette tell me what it wants me to do with it. To it. With it, not to it. Okay, let's say with it. And I'm putting this in my outer corner as well and blending it out into my crease. Focus, there we go. So again, in my outer corner, blending it out into my crease. And these palettes, these colors are so pigmented. Like, they are so gorgeous. And it's so cheap, hey guys. I think I got this for, was it $250 or $350? Somewhere there. But for all these colors, it's very cheap. In my opinion, anyway. I'm thinking of using this color right here. This very like delicious dark purple, dark maroon, purplish, I don't know, plum color. So I'm going to use this color right here. And I am going to use that in my outer corner. So I'm going to place that right there. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to place that right there. And I'm not going to blend that out all the way to my crease. I'm just going to keep it like on the outer corner. And I'm kind of just tapping it and then blending it out a little bit. So I would say I'm working, if I like divide my eye into three, I'd say I'm working like in the last third of my eye, in the outer third, if you get what I mean. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back with the orange, which I used, this orange over here, and this pink. I'm just gonna mix them a little bit, so kind of like dab into both. And I want to just go and blend this out a little bit. I want to soften that just above the crease, because now it's looking a little harsh. So I just want to soften this a little bit. There we go. So now I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer. I put it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my concealer brush, and what I want to do is that I want to create a cut crease. And a very nice trick is to use a concealer brush, and just to use a concealer, just something a little bit light. Doesn't have to be too light, but a little bit lighter than, you know, than your complexion. So the trick with doing a cut crease is to find basically where your crease is. Find where your crease is, and then you're gonna put concealer and carve out your crease, if that makes sense. So I kind of like to dab it on, so you can actually feel with your brush kind of like where your crease is. And you see how I'm kind of like stabbing myself in a weird way, but that's how I'm feeling for where my crease is, so I know exactly where to end. So I'm cutting my crease all the way across my eyelid. Okay, and now for the fun parts. Now I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this pink right here, and then I'm gonna put that pink on top of it. So this one first, and then that one on top of it. Okay, so now I am simply placing that pink going in with this color right in the center. And I really like this pink, it's so pretty. Okay, and now I'm gonna take this color over here, and I'm gonna put that on my inner corner. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna take this color again, this dark color, and I just want to go over the outer corner a little bit. So I'm just gonna slightly, not too much, so I'm just slightly going over that and slightly going above my crease as well. Okay, so the eyes are done for now, and now I'm gonna move on to the skin. And the first thing I'm gonna use this primer right here. This is the NYX Photo Loving Primer, and it's this weird purple one, but I like it. It works very well to like smooth out the pores, so I like to use it a lot, like in the center over here. I don't really put it on my whole face. I just kind of put it where I feel like I need it. I know some people put primer on their whole face, and that's perfectly fine, but I just put it kind of like where I feel I have a bit of texture and where I get shiny very quickly. So yeah. For foundation today, I am using this, I've used this before, I've shown it on my channel before, but basically it's the Maybelline 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation, and I use color 58 and a little bit of color 60, which is caramel. 58 is true caramel, and I'm just using this brush over here. So this is a foundation brush, and this is from Clicks, one of my favorite foundation brushes. I know it's a bit dirty now because I use it like almost every single day, but if you're a person who does not like using beauty blenders or sponges, which is very weird, let me just let you know, but anyway, to each their own. But yeah, if you're a person who doesn't like using sponges, then you can definitely try this brush. It is amazing. It's very smooth and it doesn't leave streaks like for your foundation, and the best part is that it's very cheap as well. So I believe it is less than 100 Rand, but I'm gonna put the exact price, if not on the screen, then definitely in the description bar, so y'all can check it out. You can check out the description bar, and you can subscribe as well. Thank you. And now let's move on to concealer, and I'm using one of my favorites as well. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and this is in the color 30, and I just put that under my eyes and down the center of my nose, and then a little bit on my forehead. And I'm gonna use my trusty beauty blender. I'm actually wrong to call it a beauty blender. It's actually just a beauty sponge, but this is from Real Techniques, and I buy this at Clicks or Discam. Although, if you must know, Discam is actually much cheaper. It's cheaper, like 20 rand. So I actually buy it at Discam most of the time. Sometimes I buy it at Clicks, like if I'm really, like, you know, very far from a Discam and I need it now, then I'll buy it at Clicks. But yeah, so I'm gonna set my concealer straight away before it even has a chance to crease, okay, because we're not playing that game. Like, I hate creased concealer with a passion. How flawless does that look? I love this concealer, guys. Like, I used to love LA Girl concealer in terms of, like, you know, cheaper concealers. In fact, even against like much more expensive concealers, LA Girl was like just the one for me. I still love it, don't get me wrong, but like this Fit Me concealer from Maybelline, yeah, it's the one. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use the same powder, this Laura Mercier powder, and I'm gonna use this is a Real Techniques brush. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like this. And Real Techniques, I believe you can only get these brushes at Clicks. I haven't seen them at Discam. And I'm just gonna set my concealer, and then I'm gonna put some down the center of my nose, actually my whole nose, because my nose gets very shiny, and for me this is like one of the best things I can use for shininess. And now I am going to contour a little bit, and I'm also using this Fit Me concealer. This is in the color number 55, and I believe, is it the darkest one, or is there a 60? I'm not sure. Actually, there may be a 60 in stores. I think there's a 60, I'm really not sure. But yeah, I just buy this and I put it on my forehead and a little bit on my jawline, and just there to kind of contour my nose a little bit, just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is a contour brush. I believe the brand is Color, or yeah, Color, I think that's how you say it. And I think Color's sold Clicks or Discam, one of those. But yeah, if you walk into Clicks or Discam and you look for the brand Color, you'll find it. They've got some cool brushes. I really like this one. This one is really nice for contouring. Don't be scared to go into your hairline. It looks so terrible when you're like wearing foundation and it kind of like stops, you know, just before your hairline. It looks really bad. I'd rather have a brown hairline than have that. So if your hairline is brown afterwards, you know, just take like a wet wipe and wipe it. But like, yeah. And now, just to make my contour pop a little bit more, I'm gonna use powder again, and that same brush, and I am simply, if you guys can see, going to kind of like put a line under my contour. Like that, just to make it stand out more. And then I blend it. So to finish off the eyes, I'm actually just gonna take, what do I feel like doing? I'm gonna take this right here. So this like orange pink color, something like that, and I am going to brush that at the bottom, all along the bottom of my lash line. And then as I'm blending that, I'm making sure to join it with the corner at the top. So going all the way down, blending it into the corner. And then I went a little bit ham, as y'all can see, that's quite thick. So I'm just gonna fix that by using a little bit of concealer. I'm just gonna take this brush over here, dab a little bit of concealer, just a little like this. And then I'm just gonna clean under there with my concealer. And this is a nice trick if you made a little boo-boo under your eyes, like if you've gone a little bit, you know, crazy like I kind of did. Okay, so I put on the lashes and I did it off camera. I'm still a little shaky with putting on my own lashes, but I'm quite good at putting on lashes for other people. But I can show you guys how to do it. Just takes lots of practice. So if you like a tutorial, just let me know in the comments down below. And I'll show you guys how to put on these lashes. I think I'm trying to speak way too fast. That's why I am like biting my tongue. But yeah, so I have the lashes on, and now just moving along, I'm gonna be using this pencil right here. One of my favorite things to do is to put a white eyeliner, not really a white, but kind of like a nude colored eyeliner, just right under my eyes instead of using a black. It really helps to open up your eyes and brighten up your eyes. This is in the color NW25 NC30, and it is a MAC pencil. It's the MAC Studio Chromographic. I think I already said that, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna line my waterline actually. So yeah, those are the eyes all done. And now I'm just gonna move on to the skin, and I'm using this NYX palette over here. As you guys can see, I use it quite a lot, and I mostly use these two colors over here. And this I haven't really found quite of a use for it yet, because it kind of just blends. Like I can't really see the, I don't know, but like yeah, it's very gray and weird. So yeah, I'm just gonna use these two shades right here, and I'm gonna use that as a contour. And then again, the hairline and a little bit down onto your forehead. This really does depend on how, I would say, how big your forehead is, and also how much of it you want to cover. So just because your forehead is big doesn't mean that you always want to like make it look smaller, or that you always want to cover it. I think people just assume that, but some people are pretty comfortable with their big foreheads, and a lot of big forehead girls are very beautiful. So yeah, the contour is completely up to you. You can take it down as low as you want. There's no rule really. Guys, I'm doing my makeup and I've got like nowhere to go. Like for real, I think I need to call my boyfriend and he needs to make a plan, because I look so cute already. Okay, anyway, before my head explodes because it's getting so big, let's move on to these babies right here. So this is the Makeup Revolution blush palette, and it is so gorgeous. So I am going to use this color. Obviously when I use this color, I normally use these two, so I'm going to use this color, mix a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one, because today I want to glow like J. And now moving on to this one. So yeah, putting that one on top, a little bit above my eyebrow, and then I'm gonna do it just down my nose, just the center of my nose, and a little bit at the tip of my nose. And then one of my favorite things to do is to put highlighter under my brow. So I'm putting a little bit under my brow as well, just to give it that very nice, you'll see that. Okay, I am way too excited. Is that I'm going to do something a little bit risky, and these two colors right here, I'm just gonna take my blush brush and I'm just dabbing it a little bit in there, and I'm gonna use that as a blush. I think it works quite nicely, actually. Yeah, it works quite nicely. So you can already see the difference. Blush, no blush. Let's put that a little bit over there. And then very quickly moving on to the lips. So I bought this, also Makeup Revolution. This is an orange matte lipstick, but I don't see a name on here, which is strange. Regal. So the lip liner, so it comes in a little box with the lip liner and the lipstick. And the name of this lip liner is Regal, so maybe the name of this lipstick is also Regal. And I'm just gonna start by lining my lips. Okay, so it's quite nice and pigmented, nice and soft. So what I like to do is just color in my whole lip with the lip liner. This really helps like the lipstick to last longer. And I really like this color as well. So it feels a little sticky. But I don't mind that because I am going to put lipstick on top. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put lipstick on top. Just for the purpose of this video and to demo. But I'm definitely going to try and wear this on its own in future because it's really pretty. So now for the lipstick. It is matte. This summer I've been wearing a lot of lip gloss. I'm not really wearing matte lipsticks much, but you know, whatever. It's nice to switch things up as well. Okay, the verdict is out already. I love this lipstick. How gorgeous is this color? And I know I've been looking at myself a lot throughout this video. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this color is so gorgeous. It is so pretty. And let me just undo my hair. I'm gonna be using this over here. So this is the MAC Fix Plus in Gold Light. So just make sure you shake this very well before you spray it, because I almost made a big mess the other day. This does have like gold particles in it, so yeah, just bear that in mind. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I will admit I am a little bit obsessed. This highlighter, like, do you guys see that? I hope it's blinding you from your screen because it is intense. This, I would recommend these highlighters to anyone and everyone, basically. Let me just open. These are so gorgeous. I use these quite a lot, and I also go back with this one as well. But yeah, I absolutely love this. The lipstick is fantastic. The lip liner is also thumbs up to Makeup Revolution. And yeah, I hope I inspired you guys to go and try some color for the summer. You know, I'm like I'm keep touching my hair because I'm like so feeling myself right now. I'm really feeling this look, feeling this hair. What do you guys think of my switch up? Do you guys like it? Well, I love it anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys do appreciate this video. And if you have not joined the family yet, please do subscribe. My goal for the end of this year is 1,000 subscribers, and I want to do a really big giveaway when I get there. And also when I get to 500 subscribers as well, I also want to do a giveaway. So please support your girl. If you guys want to see more content from me, please give this a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you liked about the video, tell me what you didn't like about the video, tell me what more you'd like to see from me. And that's it. Let me stop rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.